you're evaluating pistol caliber carbines based on real performance, engineering, and long-term adaptability, the Grand Power Stribog deserves serious attention. Now, this just isn't another PCC. It's a platform that bends simplicity, advanced recoil systems, and modularity in a way very few firearms actually do well. And today, we're not just looking at the Stribog. We're running it fully built out. A KDG rail system, some KDG Connect accessories, and a side-lock optic mount. Is the Stribog the most underrated firearm in this category? The Stribog is built by Grand Power out of Slovakia. And from the ground up, it's designed as a modern PCC platform. What are you getting? A monolithic aluminum upper, a lightweight polymer lower, AR-style controls, a non-reciprocating charging handle, and a full-length top rail. Everything about it is purpose-built. It's clean, it's functional, and it's efficient. But what really separates the Stribog is how the platform has evolved over time. There isn't just one version of the Stribog. There's a full lineup, and each one serves a different purpose. The SP9A1 is your baseline. Straight blowback system, simple, durable, easy to maintain. Fewer moving parts, less complexity, it just runs. Then you move into the SP9A3. Now this is where things change a little bit. Now you have a roller delayed system that slows the bolt down, which reduces the recoil impulse and gives you better control shot to shot. It's a more refined shooting experience. Then you step up into the SP10A3 in 10mm. More energy, more force on target, but still controlled because of that delayed system. And then you have the 45 ACP variant. Heavier projectile, different ballistic profile, same core platform. What that tells you is simple. This is a one-off firearm and it's a scalable system. From a performance standpoint, everything about the Stribog is built around control. You have an inline recoil system that helps manage muscle rise. You have balanced weight distribution that keeps the gun stable during transitions. And now on the A3 models, that roller delayed system slows everything down just enough to keep the gun flat and predictable. Now what that translates to is this: faster follow-up shots, better tracking under recoil, more consistent accuracy, especially if you start stretching the distance out for a PCC. Now mechanically, it's doing exactly what it should. Now when it comes to modularity, here's where the Stribog really starts to separate itself. Now out of the box, it is solid. You don't need to do much, but this platform is designed to be built out, to be adapted, to be configured to how the shooter wants to set it up. And that's where this setup comes into play. The KDG rail and Connect system, which is the first major upgrade here, the rail system. KDG has designed this specifically for the Stribog platform. This isn't just about adding space, it's about improving the ergonomics. You have better hand placement, you have better control, and then you have better access to your accessories. Now, when you layer in our Connect system, this is where things really change, because Connect eliminates one of the biggest limitations of M-LOK. And we all know M-LOK sucks at its core, and its biggest limitation is static mounting. With Connect, you get toolless attachment, instant engagement, and quick repositioning should you have to. Now, with Connect, you can configure your rifle on the fly. No tools, no downtime, no T-nuts dropping out of the front of your barrel. It's a completely different approach to setup. Now let's talk about optics, because your mounting system matters just as much as your optic. The side lock mount brings toolless attachment once you attach the optic to the base, a solid lockup, and repeatable zero as long as you put the optic back in the same spot on the rifle. That means you can remove your optic, reinstall it, and maintain confidence in your setup. We've been tested many times and it works. Now, whether this is for transport, storage, or specific training scenarios, it just works. So now here's the bigger picture when it comes to the Stribog platform and what KDG does. The Stribog platform is still evolving, and we are evolving with it. We're seeing new calibers, refinements in operating systems, and continued expansion of the platform. And now on the KDG side, we have development ongoing for more rails and other accessories. We plan to build more platform-specific enhancements. This isn't a finished category. It it's actively growing. So when you evaluate a PCC at a high level, you're not just looking at how it shoots. You should also be looking at its engineering, its adaptability, and its longevity. Now, the Stribog checks these boxes. And when you combine it with systems like Connect, Sidelock, and a purpose-built rail, you're not running a basic PCC. You're running a fully adaptable system, and that's what sets it apart from others. So listen, guys, if you're building out a Stribog or considering one, pay attention to where this platform is going, because it's not standing still and it's going to keep getting better. Until next time, guys, please do me a favor, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you get notified when we drop more videos like this, and we'll see you out on the range.